Hello ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about catalytic converters. It's going to be a long process. I'll teach you a little bit at a time, and eventually I'll get it going into separate categories. I'll try to teach everybody what every single converter is and what its value is for the first time ever. And nobody's ever done this. But it's about time that everybody knows the truth. So here it goes. This is what's known as a large Chrysler. Sometimes they're halves. You have to make sure they're full. You have to check the honeycomb inside. I don't know if you could see, but the honeycomb has to be full from there to there, or it's a half. This large Chrysler right here is worth approximately 60 bucks, 65 bucks sometimes. Okay, it's attached to these wires right here, these little mini wires. Those weigh a couple pounds a piece, and they go for about $4 a pound. So those are worth about $12 each. They have a little wire mesh in there instead of honeycomb. I can't show you right here. And we have a GM right here, full GM. It's a non-AC GM. They pay less on GMs that doesn't have an AC. If it doesn't have an AC, or if it has a vent tube, they pay less. This is a GM. They have numbers too right here and right here. And if those numbers, they could either be an X body or a GM. If it's just a GM, the price is about 115 bucks. And if it's an X body, the price is 130 bucks. Okay. Over here, same thing. This is called a flow. You either got a bad flow or a good flow, depending on these numbers right here. Now, I don't know if you can see those numbers, but this is a bad flow. It only goes for $50. If it was a good flow, it'd go for $140. There is a large difference. Huge. Okay, this is a straight edge. This one's kind of a junk straight edge. Put the lines on here. Usually they go by the numbers. Some of them are way up. You see, this is also a straight edge. Straight edge right here. Sometimes they got GM. Sometimes they have GM Chrysler. These two straight edges, one of them's worth 50, one of them's worth 90. Now there's a difference between them. There's several different straight edges. I'll show you more later. Okay, here got a small domestic and two small domestics. Two small domestics for $55 each. $55 a piece. This right here is a big aftermarket. They are junk. They're only worth $5 for these aftermarkets. You could tell by the weld, or if they've had brackets, or the name Catco. There's several different ways to tell. Here's two more of those small domestics. Come off of a Ford, of course. All smalls do. This right here is a torpedo. Now this torpedo, if they have vent tubes, they're only worth $35. But if they have 3 biscuits, see the biscuits in there. I don't know if you can in this video. 1, 2, 3, 4 biscuits. Now if it's got 3 biscuits, they're only worth $125. But if they have 4 biscuits, they're worth $200. There's a huge difference. But this is a torpedo, comes off a Ford pickup, knocks around 95. Okay, well that's all I have for today. Please tune in for all my other videos, because I have plans to teach you everything that you need to know about catalytic converters and their price, and everything else about recycling. I do a lot. I recycle everything I can for money I purchase. So you can contact me if you have anything that you would like to sell, because I buy everything, as you can see from my video, that we buy everything you can imagine. Batteries, rims, radiators. I'll get to you with the prices. These aluminum rims are average around about $15 a piece, whereas these semi wheels, they average about 30. Goodbye for today.